What is up, you guys? I'm Charmx. Today I'm going to be reacting to 5 mysterious, real, unidentified flying objects caught on camera by Top 5s. Now, I haven't reacted to a Top 5s video in a little while, so hopefully this is going to be quite awesome. The original link's in the description. Make sure you go subscribe to Top 5s if you haven't. Oh boy, the old brain's slow today. Make sure you go to subscribe to Top 5s. Without any further ado, let's begin. What a rough intro, my goodness. Alright, here we go.
2014 Houston UFO. In late summer of 2014, multiple residents of Houston, Texas, witnessed a series of circular lights appearing in the stormy evening skies overhead the nearby suburbs. The weather had been noticeably hostile during the humid dog days of August, but could not be blamed for the lights Houston citizens captured. On August the 11th, the day before the mass sightings occurred, Andrew Penner recorded a quick video of high-flying light patterns grazing the clouds over Houston highways. Although some have claimed it to just be a reflection on the window, given the many sightings reported the very next day in this area, this footage may have some credibility.
That's crazy. Oh, way up there, I see it. That's crazy. I don't know what it could be. I mean, it does kind of look like it could be a reflection on the car window, but then again, it also looks like it couldn't be, and so I don't know.
While local news stations claimed the UFO to be simple industrial freeway light posts, the vice president for astronomy at the Houston Museum of Natural Science, Dr. Carolyn Sumners, claimed the possible flying object would need further research.
What? This is a side note, but what is she wearing around her neck? Those are like boulders.
To date, it seems no more information about the video or the case has been brought forward. The Oahu Light Belt. Imagine getting up in the middle of the night for a drink of water, only to find yourself distracted by incredibly bright lights dancing in the midnight darkness out of your window. That exact scenario happened upon Mashat High of Oahu Island, Hawaii, in September 2017.
September? That's 2017. That was only, like, what, 4 or 5 months ago?
Take a look and see what you think.
This video from one of our viewers, Mash Hatai. He said he woke up at about 2:30 this morning, get a drink of water, and this is what he saw in the sky. Certainly caught his eye. He took the video from Kaka'ako and thinks the lights were over Central or West Oahu, hard to tell from his vantage point. As you can see, the 2 bright lights, and then slowly a 3rd light appears. Hatai believes he saw about 8 to 10 of the lights total. He says he believes, at least he thinks, they're probably flares.
It looks like flares. Definitely.
It does kind of look like flares by the way they're fading out. It does look like flares.
It could have been taken as something more mysterious. But yeah, it's definitely probably just flares, military flares. Definitely really unusual to see. They were super bright. I guess I couldn't really get the full gist of it with my camera since it was so far away, but it was really, really bright. I mean, I looked out my lanai and it was literally the first thing I saw.
Both MASH and the reporting news station claimed the lights to be military flares and effects from training exercises.
It does look like flares. The way it kind of faded in and faded out, like, it did look like a flare.
And while the US Army confirmed they were active that night, they didn't confirm either the amount of illumination rounds used or the location of their training. MASH saw about 10 lights altogether, but 3 shining in the video are most important because of similarities they share with the next video. The light show at Naha Port. 3 years before the incident in Oahu, an incredibly similar band of lights appeared over Naha Port in Japan in the beginning of 2014. Take a look.
What, this is in Japan?
すごいすごいね。 おー、うん。
Oh, that's crazy.
今度は県庁の上に映ってる。すごいびっくり。なんだろうあれ。あのさ、さっきはロージルの上だったわけよ。
Why is all the light like purple, like just multicolored? Like if you look at the top, those lights, they look like they're all like, you know, funky. You got like a purple one, orange, like kind of greenish ones, and then the ones on the ground are all colored too. Like something's wrong with this person's camera.
そうかも。今ちょうど映してるよ。
嘘でしょ。
だからさ、だからよ。県庁の上に来た。
飛行機飛ぶよ。
That's nuts. I love weird stuff like this.
Notice at the beginning how 3 of the bulbs look identical to the 3 lights over Oahu. Both the US and the Japanese military denied any military training that night, and experts ruled out the possibility of astronomical phenomena. So it leaves you to wonder, how could such events be ruled as completely different things, yet look almost exactly alike? The Naha port footage most certainly isn't a hoax, as the witnesses in the background sound genuinely curious, and other citizens also claimed witness. Both light shows also occurred on islands in the Pacific Ocean, which opens up all kinds of conspiracy theories.
That one was pretty cool. That one was pretty cool.
The 1990s Stonehenge energies. On May 7th, 1990, record producer David Tickle stopped amidst a leisurely drive to photograph the famous standing monument at Stonehenge and its surrounding fields. What he captured, however, no one has yet to explain. Overhead were intermittent white objects coming in and out of the blue sky in a flashing sort of manner. If you look closely, black...
When was this? 1990? Like, that's so bad quality. Oh my goodness. This is worse than the, was it 144p that YouTube started with?
Objects pop in and out right on top of the actual barrow, in time with the UFOs in the sky. Take a look.
I don't see any on the right side. Where?
Experts have had a difficult time pinpointing the source of such phenomena. Researchers have mentioned Stonehenge's positioning along ley lines, also known as geoenergy lines, places with subtle magnetic force. Could Tickle have recorded the first ever proof of ley energy manifestation? Or is Stonehenge a unique ground for life not home to Earth, using it as a means of communication like so many have previously suggested? Although tests have been done, and we know a lot more than we used to, no one really knows who or what formed the standing stones. And it's still a long-standing debate. It's fascinating to think that given all the alien talk surrounding ancient structures, such as Stonehenge, that a UFO has been spotted there. So that's 5 UFOs caught on video.
Yeah, that last one is probably the worst out of them all. In terms of quality, obviously, this camera's not straight. I mean, it's from like the 1990s or something. Like that's so old. That's so old. But they had better cameras back then, so like, why is it so bad? But anyway, and also like he took like, was it like a video or something? And you got these weird flashing lights. For those of you who aren't aware, I got like orbs flying in my videos. Like now and then in my videos, it happened like a week ago or like a couple days ago. But like, you know, I just do my stuff and you can see orbs flying around. And it's not dust and they aren't bugs, because I would see. First off, like, you can see there's no dust anywhere. And as far as bugs, you can also tell when it's a bug. And I get these weird orbs flying around in my videos. I don't know what they are. I don't think they're ghosts, but I think they're probably like spirits or something like that, just messing with me for some reason. I don't know why. So yeah, I get orbs flying around in my videos. It doesn't mean they're freaking aliens. So that person there, and most of them there, it could just be what I'm experiencing with these stupid orbs bothering me. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, possibly share with a friend if you're new, and subscribe and join the family. Also, make sure you go subscribe to Top 5. So with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Alright guys, I'm editing the video right now. And what did I just freaking say? What did I just freaking say? I say I get these orbs in my videos, and right after I finish, just look at this freaking thing flying by my head. Like, what the? Why? Leave me alone. And it wasn't a bug or anything. Like, what? I gotta move out of this house.